Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Roundtable Rumble. I'm sorry it took me a moment to remember the name of the show. I am running a bit behind, but let's bring on the panel. David Estacado, what's up?
Welcome to the roundtable. This is my second, third, fourth. I lost count. How many rumbles I've done?
I don't know. I've done a lot. But joining us from Peaches and Power Bombs, Majestic Marie.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing?
Welcome.
Yay.
All right. And geeking out with Metal Geek. This is the Geek. Oh man, what is happening?
What is going on, everyone? How's it going?
I have no idea. Survivor Series this weekend.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is going to be huge. I really think that it is going to be a good time.
Well, the
Yeah.
card is crazy.
It
All right.
is. I was talking to the guys before we all came on here, before we got live, and I was scratching out names and rewriting them and then scratching them out again. I was like, I don't know who's winning. Okay, I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of variables coming into play.
Mhm.
A lot of surprises, and I think there's going to be more.
Yeah.
I really think there's going to be more. I'm not. I'll get into the end when we get to the end. Because there was another Paul Heyman guy that people forget about because he's not Brock Lesnar,
Mhm.
but there's another Paul Heyman guy. David, why do you have two frames? Do I need to boot the one and grab
Yep.
Okay. I can't add the other one. So that does no good. I can't add the other one. It doesn't have a button to add it.
I'm working on it. Just
Why are you causing broken things? Anyway. But so we're gonna run down the matches and then we'll come back with predictions, okay? And thoughts and all that.
there
Are
we
you
go.
good now? Okay. Oh God, no. No.
I fix it.
You didn't fix it. You need to remove your other window. That's why the echo occurs.
I know.
I have no idea why you do this every week.
I make things fun.
No. I mean, you could possibly say you make my heart race, but that's not in a good way.
The odd couple, ladies and gentlemen, right here.
Oh God.
Good time.
I'm retiring soon, honey. I don't know what you're talking about. Jeez. All right. So while David tries to fix his snafu, I don't want to hear the echo again because it's irritating. And I can't kick him because he's an admin, so I can't kick him.
He's the host.
Oh well, yeah, maybe. That might have been a problem too. So what's up, Tommy Scott? He says, "What up, David, Ron, Lorenzo, and two people that will have a better prediction score than Ron." All right, awesome. Probably. We are the winners. Okay, that is accurate. We are the winners. Heidenreich is a Paul Heyman guy. Curtis Axel. So many other.
Rob Van Dam.
Right. Well, I'll get to an OG to an
Tommy
OG
Dreamer.
Paul Heyman guy. All
Big
right.
Show.
Yeah. Well, David removed himself. Okay. He's
All right. Is that better?
Yes.
yeah. You got rid of the echo
Fantastic.
because you can't have two windows. Did you notice how I have to mute when I go smoke after the show and I'll take my phone? Yeah, that's why. Because if you sit
I
here,
know how it works. I
it
know
will
how
loop.
radio works. Okay.
Well, apparently not, because you failed the test. But anyway, let's talk about Intercontinental Championship.
He
Let's just start, man.
All right, Intercontinental Championship, Braun Breaker, Sheamus, and Ludwig Kaiser. Why a triple threat? We'll get into it later. United States Championship, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura came out of absolutely nowhere.
That's what I said, and
Yep.
I am excited for that one. That one's going to
Yep.
be awesome.
I agree. Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Bailey, Naomi, and Io Sky versus Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae in a War Games match. Wow. That
That's gonna be
is
phenomenal.
star power.
Yep.
That is star power. The world's heavyweight title on the line. Gunther defending against Damian Priest. And your main event, Bloodline Civil War, as predicted for months and months and months and months and months. Bloodline Civil War, Survivor Series. Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, Usos, and CM Punk versus Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Big Bronson Reed. Wow. Guys, it is insane. No, the fifth member, the mystery member is Bailey now. It's Bailey. It's done. It's Bailey. It was Bailey last night.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was made official last night by the end of Raw. Because Bailey interfered in the match and helped out and yada yada yada.
And
Nia
her
Jax
fit, though,
lost.
Can we just say the fit was on point? Looking fabulous as she came
What?
out there to wreak havoc.
Oh, okay. I mean, Bailey took out your girl Nia Jax, so
Which made me sad.
I'm all for it.
Of course.
I
you
am not a Nia Jax fan.
Yes.
We
Ray
know.
Charles. Ray Charles. could say that.
Everybody knows.
Good. I'm not a fan of
are. He's
nepotism.
what's known in the industry as a hater.
A hater.
A hater.
I like Jamie Hayter. I really like Jamie Hayter, actually. Ron was
Really?
right about Bloodline Civil War.
That
and
was clear as day. No one believed you.
yeah.
No.
I believe
I
him.
even said CM Punk would join the team, and nobody believed me. They said I was dumb for saying that.
No, it wasn't, because he said he told
Yo,
Paul Heyman a few months ago that he owed him a favor.
Right.
Yep.
Hmm.
I did say Sammy would join, so that was wrong.
Sammy is on the team.
Yeah.
It's Roman, Sammy, the Usos.
Well, I'm sorry.
and
You
Punk.
said I was wrong. Sorry. You said I was wrong. That was not going to happen if Sammy would join.
I predicted other things like more Samoans and no white guys, but I was wrong. I digress. A Canadian.
We have that recorded, right, people? That he
yeah.
said he was wrong, right? And that was
Yes.
right? Okay.
All
right.
Okay. Bloodline Civil War, Samoan Dynasty, Civil War. 2 white guys on the screen. I make absolutely no sense with that. There's no sense coming from it. So it doesn't work. It could have been Zila Fatu. It could have been Rikishi.
Could have. Yeah, it's true.
It could have been a 1 in 70
Hikuleo.
million.
Hikuleo could have been another one.
Nicolao,
yeah. They could have been a million of them because there's hundreds of them. But yeah, here we go. 2 white guys, a Canadian, and I mean, I already but Isn't he French Canadian? Isn't
Yeah.
he French Canadian?
Yeah.
He's from like around Montreal, so he speaks
worse.
French.
It did make
It's-
sense to put him in the match.
It does make sense, but still,
You need
That-
that pop right there for Sami Zayn.
Dude.
and
You know, at least it
And he
wasn't
has
La
something to do-
Resistance.
he has something to do with the bloodline, so it does make
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
okay. I get that. But
Cody didn't need to be there.
Samoans. Yes, Cody.
thank
for God's sake,
goodness.
No.
The
No.
only reason Cody's in there is because of star power, and that's it. And that's the only thing they want.
You
we
have
need that.
enough. You have enough star power.
But it makes no sense to put Cody in there. Cody could have
Yep.
defended his title at the pay-per-view.
Cody is not in the match, and
Cody is not
good.
on the pay-per-view.
I'm glad.
He's not?
No.
No.
His
I thought
match
he
with
was a-
Kevin Owens is going to be the Saturday
night.
night main event.
Yep. In December. In wherever, New York. So that's good.
Wow,
But-
how wrong am I on that one? There you go.
Right. Right. See, everybody can be wrong. It's okay. Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Mania 41. Okay. Loving Cody and Kevin's feud. Heel Kevin Owens is the best version. I like it.
Yeah.
Unico is related to one of the God. There's going to be chance. Stop jumping ahead of me. Stop jumping ahead. Scott Larson, why are
Scott,
you not
Scott,
in the
it's
chat?
always-
Why are you talking and typing instead of talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Where
thought that
is
was
he?
weird. He said he's like, "Oh,
That's-
see, I'll be in the comments." Why be in the comments? Put your face on the screen.
No. Tommy, well, I didn't see Scott's messages, but Tommy
Or
said
Scott
he'd be in
too,
the
but
comments.
still.
Well, all right. So let's start with something easy. Intercontinental title. Braun Breaker defending in a triple threat, which no DQ, no rape, no break, rope break, no count out, no goofy. It's gotta be pin or submission. Sheamus and Ludwig Kaiser challenging.
Who starts with this one?
You know what? I don't care. Do you want to start David or do you want to start Geek or do you want to start Murray? Doesn't matter me. David, go ahead. You can't make up your mind. I have to do it.
I can't. It's hard. But I do like the idea that Tommy is saying about a new champion with Ludwig. I think that would be quite the swerve. But I think it's going to be Braun Breaker.
Wow. Majestic Marie.
I think it's going to be Braun Breaker. I mean, he just got it back from Jey Uso not too long ago, and he didn't really have his first title run wasn't all that long, so I would keep it with him to let him keep building momentum with that.
Exactly.
Geek.
I'm going to say Braun Breaker also. I don't think he loses it right away, right?
All right.
Especially in this triple threat. You know, I think we get some shady stuff going on.
Mm.
So I'm going to be the one, the cycle breaker.
Okay.
Ludwig Kaiser takes the fall for Sheamus.
Interesting.
Ludwig Kaiser eats the pin for Sheamus to win. The rivalry is predominantly against those two.
Right. He just interjected himself into it.
Right. So let's go. That's how I kind of feel. I like the way I like giving it to him his grand slam. He gets, he will have won everything with the winning of the IC title.
True.
I like Ludwig Kaiser as his scapegoat. And why Braun Breaker? I don't. The guy doesn't need a belt. I am sorry. The guy doesn't need a belt. He's Ryback with more personality and a better moveset. So he's not Ryback at all. He's Braun Breaker.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
like,
I didn't understand the comment that you just made right there. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because I was being facetious.
He was.
Braun Breaker he doesn't need a title. He really doesn't. At least yet. I
Yeah.
mean,
What do the comments say, Ron?
let's see here. New IC champ Ludwig Kaiser, Braun Breaker. No one cares about the. Okay.
that's not true.
I mean, I'm interested to see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, neither one has a good story build. Braun and LA win. Okay.
Yeah.
Because Ludwig been Gunther's guy his whole career, just broke off his team. Gunther's great guy on the mic. Time to break Ludwig Kaiser from Gunther. Okay. They brought Shinsuke back to be a jobber for champions again. We haven't talked about that match yet, so you
We'll
might
get
not
to it eventually. But
you might not be the biggest fan of what I'm gonna say. Ryback, really? Yeah, I mean, he reminds me of Ryback, but not a Neanderthal level intelligent human being. He can actually formulate full sentences. Look at you, want to talk about titles no one cares about. JD and Finn being Raw tag champs, right? I
Mm,
thought they were going to lose it. I thought they were going to
I
lose
did
it Monday.
too, and they should
yeah,
have.
same.
Yep.
Yeah. That was kind of disappointing.
Right. Let's talk about the United States Championship. LA Knight defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. David, you started. Marie, go first.
This one, I didn't know they made this match yet. So when I saw it in the car, because I just looked at it a few minutes ago, I was like, oh, they're going ahead and doing this. I thought they were going to build up to it, for a few weeks first. But they decided just to go ahead and throw it in there. And because of that, and they didn't build up to it, I will say LA Knight keeps it. But that doesn't necessarily mean the story's over.
All right. Geek.
I still think LA Knight keeps it in this one. I don't think he loses it. I mean, it's disappointing because I really like Shinsuke Nakamura, and I really liked him in New Japan, and I think WWE just dropped the ball with him completely.
I
But
completely agree with that.
And he to be honest,
100%.
to shock the world, he needs to win this more than LA Knight needs this.
Okay. David.
I 100% agree. Again, this is one of those matches just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where was the buildup for this? It's just, pow, it's there. But
Yeah.
that being said, I think this has the makings to be an amazing matchup, considering just LA's Knight has just been on a train of just amazing matches and just his charisma alone. I love to see that
Yes.
clash with Shinsuke and see where that goes. And I definitely agree with what Metal Geek said, is that Shinsuke needs something. He's been out for so long, and he's just, again, WWE dropped the ball on him, especially with all the amazing matches and the charisma. I feel like he was kind of watered down. He was given a pretty decent run.
Sorry.
But no problem. I think it's after his match with Cena, I think was just pretty much, that was it. I think he needs it too.
Go ahead.
I wish they would have brought him back and had him go after like a baby face that didn't have a title and just let him like run over him or something first before he goes straight to LA Knight. That would have made more sense, because it's just he's there and everybody knows that LA Knight's not losing his title yet. So it's just like, well, you just brought him back to be getting beaten down by LA Knight, and what's going to happen after that match? Is he going to waste away again, or are they going to continue? What's going to happen?
So, how about Nakamura wins?
It'd be a
How
great
about-
surprise.
That would be great.
Nakamura wins,
Mhm.
and we get the build for the rematch because Shinsuke was surprised, or LA Knight was surprise attacked by
Right.
Shinsuke Nakamura 1 week ago. So, or Friday, right? Friday night SmackDown. We have 1 week of build. But if you look at the figures of trying to analyze an opponent, you have a week to figure out your opponent. LA Knight is not going to figure out the riddle, the enigma of Shinsuke Nakamura in 8 days. So, my point, what?
Y'all
Hashtag
talk
truth in
me
the
into
house.
it. Talk me into it.
Okay. Well, welcome. But my point is, LA Knight is not going to be
Oof.
ready for Shinsuke Nakamura and what Nakamura is going to bring, because they're bringing out the darkness of Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a whole new level of people ain't seen yet.
Mhm.
People have not seen. All right. Metal Geek aside, the majority of the U.S. population that watches pro wrestling has not seen it.
Right.
And I think this
We
is kind of
saw-
their way of rectifying what they did before and letting Shinsuke be Shinsuke.
Yes.
I think that's what it is.
Yes.
And you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm excited.
I would
Oh.
be so happy if they did that. And then it becomes really interesting because LA Knight gets back into that chase mode, right? And that's where your money is
As a
the
baby,
chase.
chasing.
So
Yeah.
the thing is, are they actually going to do it, Ron?
Probably not.
That's
I'm
the question.
I'm going with Shinsuke Nakamura wins. I'm going
with LA Knight.
Okay. Scott, what do you think?
They showed a little bit of Shinsuke's evil side when he was going up against Cody. A little bit of it. Not much,
Mhm.
but a little bit. If you
Okay.
remember when he was going after him and hitting him behind the scenes and all that, a little bit of it. But I think he could do a lot more. And I think it's going to be great. And I agree. I want Shinsuke to win this one.
Okay. Shinsuke. So three votes for LA, two for Shinsuke. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah. I'm going to say LA Knight, but if I'm wrong, then that'll be a great wrong.
Right.
Correct. Like
Oh.
I want. Oh, it's hard because I love both of these guys, but Shinsuke needs it, and if he does happen to get it, I'm gonna be so hyped for that comeback and that rematch because that's just gonna be amazing.
Right. And Geek, you said LA Knight as well.
Yes.
But so
Hope
Scott,
I'm wrong though.
one quick question. Braun Breaker, Sheamus, or Kaiser? Who you got?
I want Braun Breaker to keep it.
Okay. I'm moving on from that because this has to be the most people. I think we had 9 or 10
Yeah,
at one time.
10. We had 10 at one point.
It was massive. It was a pain in the ass. It took forever too. It was like a 2.5 hour show. It's ridiculous. My pick is Shinsuke Nakamura. Hey, there we go. And Sheamus, I got another vote for Sheamus. Christine Saucy Girl voted for Sheamus. Okay. How about them apples? And acknowledge me.
You just did.
Hi, Elvis.
Yeah.
You just acknowledged him.
Yeah. He has his
Oh,
own
man.
button on Peaches and Power Bomb, so
Well, he does not have a button here.
he doesn't have a button here.
I doesn't have buttons. Anyway,
Maybe we should get Lorenzo a button.
you got to get back on camera first. So the women's war game matchup, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Bailey, Naomi, and Io Sky versus Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. Oof.
Who we starting with?
Cause somebody else, actually, Scott Larson starts off. Scott Larson starts us off.
I'm just going to tell you what I think the ending's going to be, and then you guys can figure out how it gets there. I think Bailey pins Nia for the win.
What?
Okay.
And I think that starts a feud between them two.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
All right. Read my comments.
Uh-oh.
Hot take NXT deadline, Bears Survivor Series, Men's War Game. All right. I saw the overrated, but what's your point? 4 versus 5. Where's the 4 versus 5? What happened? They just had a feud.
Yeah.
Tommy, relax. I haven't gotten to my prediction yet.
That's funny.
I haven't gotten to good versus
At
evil.
Crown Jewel, I
okay.
wanted her to cash in because then she could have became both women's champion and the Crown Jewel champion in one swoop.
White.
But she
Yeah,
didn't do it.
Jade Cargill is not in the match. Jade Cargill is not in the match. I repeat, the 5. Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Bailey, a returning Bailey, Naomi and Io Sky, 5 versus 5 in Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, and Candice LeRae. A 5, a V, a 5. Cargill was 10 days ago. Bailey took the spot last night. Anyway. Let's see. So you had your prediction, Nia Jax getting pinned by Bailey. David groaned because Nia Jax makes pop tents for him. And
I like Pop-Tarts.
What is your prediction?
There's no mystery person
There's
anymore.
no
That's
mystery
why we're trying to
person.
tell.
Dude,
Bailey took Jade's spot.
Yeah, bud.
all right, hold on.
It's got to be Charlotte. Charlotte's got to be the mystery person.
Bro, there's no. I'm going to kick you in the
all
forehead.
right, never mind. Charlotte's going to be in the Rumble. I'm predicting
Thank
that
you.
right now.
Thank you. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot make this any more clear. Survivor Series directly from the WWE website. Look. Oh, well, you can't see the address bar. 5.
5v5.
I promise I'm not making things up. It's legit.
If you watched the end of Monday Night Raw, you would realize it was 5-on-5 immediately at the end. At the end of the show,
Yeah.
It was like
Charlotte and Asuka will both be in the Rumble. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. The Rumble's 6 months away.
It's actually 2.
Okay,
Actually,
whatever, geek.
Yeah, the math is mathing on that one.
3
Yeah, please
now.
don't make it
3
3
months,
months,
3 months,
man. That's my
3
favorite
now
paper.
because it's February.
3 months. 3 months. But yeah, we got
It was January.
It was.
Now it's February 1st.
And then 2-month build for Mania. Anyway, listen. David Estacado, prediction.
That's going to be a clusterfuck of a match. That's going to be all over the place, number one. Guaranteed. Because you have amazing talent on both sides. Nia Jax is going to get picked up and slammed outside. That's a given. With all those powerhouses on there, that's going to happen. Guaranteed. I put money on that. I don't think Bailey's going to go. I think Bailey's going to go for the cover, but I don't think she's going to get the win. But I think they're going to start things off with Bailey and Nia starting things off. but I think it's gonna be Team Nia is gonna win.
Nia Jax starting the match off makes no sense to me. Because if you look at the gas tank on on some of these ladies, she's not known for a long time.
Bailey could
Candice
start the
LeRae
match.
should start the
Yeah.
match.
Bailey, and maybe Rhea.
Raquel, Bailey, and Rhea are on the
Rhea.
same team. But Raquel Rodriguez, Tiffany Stratton, or probably Candice
Yeah,
LeRae
but who's
starting the match.
I get what you're saying, Rob, but who's to say they're actually going to start things off like, one-on-one right off the bat? Knowing how explosive these guys are at the moment, it's going to be a crazy way to start the match.
Io Sky and Candice LeRae starting off.
That'd be great. That'd be great to start off.
Okay.
Right. Naomi and Raquel seconds out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tiffany coming in the middle. For reasons. And Bailey actually.
Here's a good prediction right here. What if Tiffany Stratton accidentally cost Nia Jax the match?
What's going to happen is
she's going to get the briefcase. She's accidentally going to hit Nia with the briefcase, and they're going to pin Nia.
I was going to go with Liv Morgan getting absolutely obliterated by Rhea, and then after the match cash in Tiffany. That was my prediction.
So you think she's going to cash in on Liv?
Yes.
Really?
Everybody wants her to cash in on Nia.
Right. Everybody
Yeah.
wants that, but I'm voting for the other.
That would be one of the WWE things where they don't do what the fans want. They do the opposite. That would be WWE all the way.
Right.
But
Because
the thing is, they're both heels, so she unless they're planning to turn Tiffany Stratton face, then you know what I mean.
because you're not gonna turn Nia Jax face because
No one would cheer for her right now.
well,
Anyway,
the only person that will ever cheer for her is David, and that's
Me too.
because
Me
of
too. I like Nia Jax too because I think she's a nice person.
being a good person does not make you talented. Being a good person doesn't make you a good fit for a wrestling business. Being a good person doesn't. That and $5 will buy you a cup of coffee if you want me to be legit. Being a good person. Jeez.
So not wrestling.
No, okay. All right. David
What do the
gets
fans
wet
say?
dreams over Nia. That is why he doesn't want to vote against his Boothang. But in your case, you said because she's a nice person.
Yeah.
I like that. Travis Thompson. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Tiffany, cash in on Nia. Okay.
Get the baby pop.
I like
Yeah,
it.
let's see what
Hey,
happens.
look, I'm good with it. Rhea is definitely
Yes.
coming out last. Rhea's
Yes.
gonna put a stomping on Liv.
Yeah.
Io jumping off the cage.
Definitely,
And
definitely.
what do y'all think from
I go my prediction though. I still think Team Rhea is winning this one.
I didn't catch this one.
I think he
I want the
sneezed in
heels-
mid keystroke.
Ew. No. Ron can never be babyface in wrestling then. What?
Not even if he shaved.
You might want to go back and watch the video I made last week. and turn up the volume, or earlier this week, and turn up the volume, kid. Trust me. Well, did everybody, Marie,
Yes.
what do you think?
I crossed out good girls and bad girls so many times on my piece of paper right here. I don't.
This match could go either way, honestly.
I know. The good girls could win. Someone could like totally destroy Liv, probably Rhea. Pin her. Nia Jax is motioning at Tiffany Stratton. Hey, cash in on her, cash in on her. She's looking at Nia. She's not looking at Liv, then looking at Nia, who's kind of gasping for breath too, because she just went through War Games herself. She's looking between the two, and maybe she decides on Nia. I don't know. That would be a fun little spot. I don't know if she'll actually cash in, but that would be a really cool spot. If she's sitting there contemplating which one.
I don't think she does it right away, though. I don't think she does it right away. I think they waited a little bit longer.
Waited a little bit longer. I mean, it's been
because there's one. You got to remember, there's only one Money in the Bank briefcase now, so there's not two. So you're not going to have that element of surprise. So I think they might wait till at least next year to do it.
Maybe, but
they're not going to do it right away. They're not going to do it right away.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but there's one Money in the Bank briefcase is what I'm trying to say.
It doesn't have to be cashed in on WrestleMania every year.
Yeah.
Before WrestleMania. It'll be before WrestleMania.
All right, there is 6 months till WrestleMania, dude. Well, that's the point. Is they're trying to find a way to break it up as to who and how and giving variable times, but overall general consensus. I got the baby faces winning.
Yes.
Baby faces?
Yes.
No, heels.
Yes.
Okay. So one for the heels. And David, what was your vote?
Team heel.
Okay. David and Geek with the heel vote. Everybody else with an IQ level above Crayon. The babies.
It can go either way.
I know.
I should answer like 3 times during this podcast. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh.
Because what if they play footage from the other night of who attacked Jade during the War Games match, and you find out it's like either Naomi or Bianca.
It was Rhea.
Or it was Bailey.
Oh, that would be good. That would be really good. But
Bailey's obvious, but that would be okay.
I actually want babyface Bailey. Like, I want super hugger Bailey back.
I do too.
My daughter does too.
They kind of teased her coming back at WrestleMania this past year, though.
Right.
But they didn't go with it, though.
Look, they need to bring it back to cashing it in on random episodes of Raw, not just pay-per-views, right? All right. No. I want some random house show footage, like fan camp. Oh my God, you didn't go to the house show? Why? Because you missed it. And that would make so many people buy a ticket.
Old school AWA stuff.
Yeah,
they may do it during the Christmas episode of Madison Square Garden.
No, that's going to be televised. I want.
No, it's not. The house
yes,
show?
it is. It's going to be on CBS.
No, that's at Nassau Coliseum. I'm talking about the house show at Madison Square Garden during Christmas. They always do something crazy.
Oh, well, I'm saying in general, like a house show in Sheboygan, Michigan. Like
not Madison Square Garden, not the Christmas Madison Square Garden house show.
Dude, no. I mean a random, like
some random town. You mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be
Elizabethtown, Kentucky.
Like Madison Square Garden house show is going to sell out no matter what, whether
The-
it's TV or what, you know.
The Outer Banks of North Carolina Arena, I don't care. Some weird spot, as long as it's not a Dollar General parking lot, I'll be fine. It's fine. But that would be Fayetteville,
would-
North Carolina. Sure.
That would be a great
I would be
idea
surprised-
because
to be
that'll
honest.
help their tickets in house shows.
Yeah.
Because they'd be
I-
like, you never know what's going to happen. Look what you missed.
Right.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
my
that'd be
exact
great
point.
strategy.
honest.
Yeah.
To be honest, Ron, I wouldn't be surprised if it actually did happen.
Like when
Dollar
AJ
General
Styles
parking
won the WWE championship off of Jinder Mahal that one time.
Yes.
lot. That was in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a
It
house
was a
show.
house show.
That was the house show. That was a SmackDown.
No, it wasn't.
Was that-
Oh,
It was a SmackDown.
Dude,
house show.
it was a house show. All right, go grab your phone. Google the machine. Google the machine. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't remember. I thought Andrade never had the title. Andrade was never heavyweight champion, dude. Drugs are bad. Will
Andre had
be-
the NXT title.
Will anyone be podcasting during war games? I highly doubt it.
Nope.
I will not. I don't know
Yeah,
about
that's a
anybody else.
no-no, ain't it?
I don't
Oh,
do
you
watch
can.
along.
You can do watch alongs, but you can't have audio or video. World heavyweight title. Gunther. Damian Priest. Gunther and Damian Priest. Let's see. Who has started us off?
It's back to you now.
No. Majestic, have you started us off on
No.
one? You start us off tonight.
Oh,
World
great.
heavyweight title.
Yay.
Gunther.
I'm
and
mad
Damian.
at this because they've made my boy Gunther look like the biggest wimp on the planet. I've hated this build. And I love Damian Priest, don't get me wrong. But they have made him look like a scared little child, and I hate it. I hate it. I hope he wins. I hope he wins, but I don't know. I don't know.
Who?
I'm going Gunther.
Okay. Metal Geek.
I'm gonna go Gunther too. He's not losing that belt right about now.
Okay. Scott Larson. Hashtag.
Same. I agree. He's not losing it this quick.
And David Estacado.
Yeah, he retains.
He sounds so disappointed.
Because I honestly would love to see Damien to take the title, honestly. But I know he's most likely going to retain. Having Damian Priest take it would be quite the upset and quite the swerve that I feel like they would do. That's why. It's like I would want Damian Priest. But if I was trying to make some money, I would go with Gunther winning this.
Long term, where is your money at? I don't see it from Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it from Priest. I guess that's why it's very hard. I don't believe that Damian Priest is winning this. I hope for a good matchup and a really solid challenge. But there needs to be a world champion that's top flight. Heading into the Netflix era.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to Netflix in January, right? December, January, sometime. Monday Night Raw is Gunther's. SmackDown is Cody's. I need a champion that a star power champion. It's great to have. Look, great wrestler, good wrestler, star power.
You don't think Damian Priest has star power?
Not as much.
You don't think Gunther has star power?
No, God, no. He has the appeal of a school bus fire. What? God bless. Geek. A
Not
great
over
wrestler.
Damian. I feel
A
Damian
He's got the Gunther has
wrestler.
the look.
A good wrestler. And a decent look. Dude, star power. Seth Rollins.
Could
CM Punk.
Could
Cody
Gunther
Rhodes. Roman Reigns. The
So he's-
ability to draw. The
think-
ability to draw
So
money.
my question is, do you think
Siobhan Evans.
Cena is going to win the belt before the Raw goes to Netflix to boost those ratings?
What?
What?
No.
That's what you're.
Cena-
That's what you're trying to
What
say.
about Gunther being the working man's champion?
All right, that's why they have an intercontinental title.
But he
If they
can't move it
didn't
up to
make
the-
Gunther look like a crybaby wimp who's scared of everyone ever since he won the title at SummerSlam, he would have been up here by now as far as heel champions. He has
Correct.
the ability. It's just that they're giving him garbage. He was scared of Sami Zayn, and now he's scared of Damian Priest. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is he scared of these people? He shouldn't be, because he's amazing. It's not him. It's his booking.
I need that as
It
a t-shirt.
infuriates me to know
It's not him.
what they're
it's his
doing to my
bookings.
Gunther. Because I love him. I love him.
Wow.
A lot,
I
and they're
have
ruining
to
it.
I have to lift up Metal Geek spirits right here because I did investigate the AJ Styles Jinder Mahal match, and it says here AJ Styles defeated Jinder Mahal to win the WWE Championship for the second time on a SmackDown episode filmed in England.
Filmed.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was a
Filmed.
SmackDown
It
episode.
wasn't
Okay,
house
so
show.
we knew about it before because it was
Yes.
filmed.
Yes,
Okay.
because it was filmed.
All right,
and then
so we were
brought
both
over.
right.
So both of you guys were right.
Okay.
But it was
Well-
still on SmackDown, so there
Yes,
you
it
go.
was
So
on
I
SmackDown.
was correct.
To you. To you.
Okay.
Keith.
Okay.
I thought I
well,
wasn't
either way.
crazy. You know that? I thought I wasn't crazy on that one.
Okay. Well, thanks, Scott, for looking that
And
up.
it was 7 years ago today. that
Wow.
Wow, that's
Wow.
even better.
Lots of that. Oh.
Wow.
But
Oh,
so Gunther does not have star power. Gunther is not a ratings draw. To be honest, Damian Priest, the Judgment Day, well, they was doing a lot, but they weren't doing anything lately. There has been no reason, none. So I don't claim to be all knowing and anything. I just claim
David, what was that?
I just claim
Wow.
to know and understand business, the
Right.
business side of things.
Right,
Mm.
right.
Okay.
Money makes sense.
So
Things
John
that
Cena's
make
facing
sense.
Gunther the first episode of Raw on
that's-
Netflix.
No,
That's what
where
you're saying.
did you-
And
no,
because you're
star
saying
power.
John Cena is the
Star
big
power.
star.
I mean,
He's
John
got-
Cena
I-
is
who-
star power, Ron. If you keep
who-
repeating star power.
Okay,
John
but
Cena does
nobody
have
said
power.
John Cena except for geek, random geek, metal geek, aluminum foil geek,
You're saying star
aluminum
power.
foil geek,
You're saying star power. So John
star
Cena.
power. So CM Punk, Seth Rollins,
Drew McIntyre.
Drew,
Okay. Yeah.
Sheamus. realistically, somebody asked about NXT. I think it was Tommy Scott. Bro, their champion, Trick Williams, is huge upside potential.
Yes.
Mm.
Huge
Ego.
upside potential.
Ego Page.
I want Page versus LA Knight for the promos. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there'll be some
But-
dope ass promos.
I know. But anyway, I got Gunther winning, but by the time we have a Raw on, Gunther might be carrying the title in, but I don't think he'll be carrying it out on the first night.
Yeah.
If he
John
carries
Cena?
it in, no, not John Cena. CM Punk. I don't care. Pick somebody, anybody but Bland. It's not going to be Bland. It's not going to be lame. It's got to be somebody who is a star. Gunther isn't a huge star. The problem with Cena, I would be fine with Cena winning, but there's no logical sense to it. So you spouting off John Cena like you're
Because it's a big name. that's why.
randomly licking an electrical socket and that's what's happening. It's weird. I have no idea. Oh my God.
Stardust.
You want a star, bring back Stardust.
Oh gosh, please kill me
Hey.
now.
Gold Dust should come back.
Yes,
You should.
that I would love.
He should.
That will happen soon. Sooner than later.
But if Cena wins to tie, Ric Flair's still gonna be like 21. Oh well.
Gunther versus Cena on the first episode of Raw on Netflix. And I'm calling it. You heard it on this show right now.
Okay, fine. Sure. All right, so everybody universally Gunther.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for the main event.
It's time for the main event.
I would be remiss if I told you that sounded more heartfelt and realistic than when it happens on Friday or Saturday or whatever day that
Really?
that's said. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
You wanna do the Miz thing? Really?
Are you
Really?
serious?
Really?
Really?
Are you serious?
Ugh.
Where's
Are
the it's
you
time for the
serious?
main event button? We need that one.
No, God, no. No.
That's next, right?
Ew. I'm deleting everything out of the program. I'm deleting everything. No buttons, no pictures, no buttons, no nothing. The program is ending. Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, The Usos, and CM Punk versus Solo, Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Brig Bronson Reed. War Games, Bloodline, Civil War. Oh my gosh. So how about it comes down to everybody wiped out and Roman is in the ring and he's about to do something. If you smell hits the speakers and The Rock shows up. And I will say The Rock shows up because he debuted at where? Survivor Series.
So the Undertaker.
Shh. Don't get ahead of me, boy. Don't get ahead of me. Relax.
So did the Shield.
Relax. Relax.
Way ahead of it.
Well, when The Rock makes his way down, he doesn't get in because gong, the lights dim, and Mark Calloway, also known as The Undertaker, also known as Mean Mark Callis, who was managed by Paul E. Dangerously
It's
back
not
in the
happening.
day.
It's not
Hey,
What?
oh wait, hold up. Where did the Undertaker debut? Survivor Series.
So did the gobbledygooker.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it may. Well, this is accurate, but just to thwart the Rock's interference and Roman goes over, game over. I like it. That's my prediction. The babies win.
I'm not buying it.
Okay, well, Scott, start us off. What's wrong with my prediction?
If you're gonna throw that out, if you're gonna, especially the gobbledygooker, if we're going that far into left field, I'm gonna throw a left field curveball out there. CM Punk turns and helps the bad guys win.
No, I don't like that at all.
Ew.
That's a wrench. Ew.
Ew.
I'm going with if that's gonna happen. That I'm going with that too because CM Punk was never a fan of Roman Reigns to begin with. So how about him joining
that could spark a ton of new stuff, but just a theory.
If CM Punk turns and
A
is
game theory.
whatever going against Roman Reigns, then Paul Heyman has to turn with him.
Yeah.
And I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
That is
true.
happening.
Right.
Would you rather see a good Paul Heyman or a bad Paul Heyman?
I just want to see Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I don't care if he's
I like
good or bad. He's
bad Paul
freaking
Heyman.
Paul
gold.
Heyman is Paul Heyman. It just depends on who he's mad at.
That's
He's
true.
going to
too.
be
Yeah.
dastardly no matter who it is.
That's true too. But I like him when he's when he had Roman Reigns as a bad guy, he was awesome. When he had CM Punk as a bad guy, he was to me he was awesome. I like it when he manages the bad guys.
I just
I
want
like the when he's sneaky.
I would love to see the revival of ECW if he just brought that back at Survivor Series and said, "I'm not on anyone's team right there."
No, not the
I'm
way
on
people fly around
Paul
now.
Heyman's team
No.
right here.
No. There's too many injuries now without ECW. Imagine if they brought ECW back. All your stars would be limping.
RVD pops out somewhere. Tommy Dreamer.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Tribal
Can I give my
Extreme.
prediction?
Yes, please.
Okay. I think the good guys are going to win too. Maybe. It could go either way, okay? If the good guys win, we can hear If You Smell once the bad guys are limping away with their tail between their legs. The Rock looks at Solo and does his little give it here type thing. And he takes whatever that thing is called. I can't remember. The thing that makes you the tribal chief.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives it. And he goes, you
I
didn't
like
get the job done. Got to do it yourself.
I like that. I like
And he
that a lot.
reveals that he's been behind it the entire time and he's actually the tribal chief.
Oh,
So
I liked it all the way up until the end.
It's going to lead to Roman Rock at Mania.
Yeah. That's the way it should
I
be.
like it.
That
like
would be
it.
good. I like that.
I like it.
I feel this is setting up for Rock to be the final boss at Mania.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how long of a match do you think The Rock versus Roman could have? There
It
would be
doesn't matter.
It could be 10 minutes.
It can be 5 minutes and people are going to go nuts.
right.
How long was Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg at WrestleMania?
Well, if you
And
want to
how
be
good- how
if
good
you
was
want to
that
be
WrestleMania?
funny, I can say how long was Brock Lesnar versus Kofi Kingston for the title? Wow. Right? It's ugh.
Yeah, but Brock versus Goldberg at WrestleMania was
Oh
good.
God, I was so mad about that pay-per-view.
No, WrestleMania 33.
I remember that. Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the one from 21. or 20. I'm talking about the one from 33, the one where Brock actually went through the barricade. That's what I'm talking about. You give them 5 minutes of a good match. That's it. That's all you need.
Because WrestleMania 20 sucked.
WrestleMania 20 was terrible.
Yeah, 33.
Because the thing was Brock versus Goldberg was a long match, and people didn't want a long match. They just wanted the two of them to beat the crap out of each other.
Right. But either way, David, prediction.
Both of them, 33 and 20 were both.
Oh man. Look, I feel like Team Roman Reigns is gonna win. But I feel like The Rock is gonna come in the middle of the match and mess things up. Not at the end, but in the middle.
Not at the end.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So we all had the babies winning.
No, I have the heels.
I had the
winning.
bad guys.
Oh yeah, you said Punk would turn.
I said Punk would turn and help the bad guys.
Okay. And what from your drug-induced coma rant? What?
Why do I think that?
No. Geek.
What? My rant? Because I still think we're gonna get either Hikuleo or we're still gonna get Zilla somewhere on.
Okay, so who is going over?
I said the heels.
Okay, how?
The heels. I said they're gonna be some screw rate going on, and they're gonna help.
Okay. All right. So
through the ring, whatever, the break the cage, whatever they could do, some kind of shenanigans is going to happen.
They are all, the whole Samoan dynasty is going to go out to the cage and pick it up off the ring and walk it and fold it and set it in the
some kind of shenanigans. We've seen, this is WWE. We've seen forklifts. We've seen everything in this. So anything could happen.
I like the tractor. I miss the tractor.
I mean,
yes.
He does make a pretty solid point.
Is there any
anything is going to happen? There could be fire through the ring. It doesn't matter.
Is there a better tumbler in wrestling than Roman Reigns? That was perfection.
Right.
Is there any? Go ahead. Is there any older Samoans still alive from the dynasty?
Oh yeah.
Who's still alive? I can't remember. Apologize for my memory.
One of the head shrinkers, Rikishi. And
what if one of them come out at the end and do kind of the thumbs up, thumbs down kind of thing?
Right. That was
see that happening.
That was all possible. Another thing.
There's so many ways. That's one good thing about this storyline that I do like is there's so many possibilities. Love it or hate it, there are so many possibilities. I mean, we could sit here and talk all night about who could turn, who could stay, who could do this, who could come out from the back, The Rock, this Samoan, that Samoan. There's so many different ways that WWE can take this. And what might suck is we're all thinking all this great stuff, and it might just be a straight 5-on-5 match. Somebody wins.
Nothing happens.
Yep, and that's okay too.
Right.
That's okay too.
Laugh if that happened. I would find it entertaining.
I would. I'd laugh too. I'd be like, look at all of us got jinxed.
Oh my gosh. Missy Childers said Roman turns on all of them.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's hilarious. Right?
Wow.
I like that too.
Well,
never thought of that one.
Oh, chaos.
one
War
statement about the
games.
Brock and Roman match with the tractor. They should have made that how the last man standing match ended was Brock kicking him and shoving him under the ring post and then lowering the ring down on Roman so he couldn't get up. That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect. 100%. Oh, and let's not be silly, folks. The tractor's hydraulic. It can pick up and put down a ring. It can also just hold it and make it look really
Right.
good.
Right. We wouldn't want to kill anyone now, would we?
No.
Well, but not Roman. Not Roman. Oh,
Or it could just be The Rock just coming out and completely just cleaning house everybody.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it'll
but then
be-
where would you go from there? You still got the same argument, the same who's going to win, who's the true
tribal chief.
tribal
The
chief.
The Rock brings his own crew in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Hikuleo and
We
Zilla.
don't need any more people in
No.
this. It's
No.
confusing enough.
It's
No.
it's a bloodline menage a trois. What? Oh gosh. No.
No.
Oh my. I love this kid and I hate this kid at the same time. Tommy,
That's a great line right
Scott.
there.
With
the
his
Rock
central
run
intelligence.
down everyone with his central intelligence. Oh my gosh.
Kevin Hart.
yeah.
Oh.
It could be
Kevin
a
Hart's
red
the
one.
secret member right there.
I actually want to see Red One. So Just throwing so many monkey wrenches in the mix. Yes, that's
Right?
the
Yeah,
job.
true.
That's
what
what's
we
fun
like to
about
do.
wrestling.
That's the fun part. And watch us all be like 100% wrong with everything other than the people who are participating. And that could change.
Right. But if somebody does get it right, that's bragging rights for the next time we come out.
Right? Well, yeah, next time. Yes.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
Yep.
That's
and
right.
that's to wait until Saturday and watch
Gotta
it.
watch it.
Tune in Saturday night. Oh, Luke Childers, what's up, man?
What up, Luke?
Oh.
You can type out your predictions. Luke Childers from the Bottom Line Podcast could not be here tonight. I don't know where anybody else is. I just assume everybody's busy. Dude, I myself what? It was 8:10 before I finally showed up in the studio.
Yeah, just about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes after 8, and
I was just a wee bit late, just a little.
well, you weren't gonna come until I was like, "Hey, why are you typing?"
Well, I saw the thing pop up on, and I hate to do this to you, Ron, but I saw it pop up on Peaches and Power Bombs that this was going to be up tonight, and so I went, "Oh, well, I'll just put in a few messages and see how everybody's doing." And then you said, "Well, why aren't you here?" And I went, "Well, all right, I'll get up."
Aren't
I'll
you
get
in
up.
the chat room?
I am in the chat room, but
Then
I
the invite was in the
I
chat
haven't.
room.
But if you've noticed, I haven't
Show your
been
whole
on
phone to
Facebook,
everybody. It's
I
okay.
haven't been on Facebook for a while, so
What he's saying is he has your ass on mute.
it popped up. It popped up on my notifications. Peaches and Power Bombs was
Dude.
going live with it, and I saw it, and I went, "Oh yeah, that's right," and that's how I ended up on here. I watch everybody. Everybody here knows I watch everybody. So,
Yes.
but I just happened to see her notification. Maybe her algorithm works better than yours, Ron. I don't know, but
Yeah, that algorithm is.
I think the algorithm is really screwing me over.
I have no idea. But I mean, I'm not worried about an algorithm anymore.
neither am I.
I mean, I've pretty much made that abundantly clear, right? I'm cool. I am fine. I'm satisfied. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been our prediction for Survivor Series. So You can message us and tell us how right or wrong we were, or
Yeah.
anything.
Just
It's
at everybody, at Peaches and Power Bombs, at Metal Geek, at Scott Larson, #Truce, at us, and leave your comments, or heck, even leave those results here in the comments on this and all
Yeah.
our social medias.
Yes. If you put your comments up, your predictions up, and I mean, it's gonna be a good show. I'm gonna try to watch it. It is what it is. Another day in the life. So for everybody, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me for the Roundtable Rumble. I have a feeling it'll happen again. I just don't know when. Maybe Mania or maybe Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble.
Rumble. Oh, actually,
Hey, he
a
showed
picture of
me.
David for the first time in 7 years.
Wow, look at that.
There you go.
Live from the
Storage.
office.
Yes, Royal Rumble is my favorite. I hope we do one for Royal Rumble. I will really be.
Rumble's
I will
good.
make it on time for that one. I promise.
Okay. All right. So that is it for everybody this evening. Thank you once again. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Hit that like, share, subscribe. You know where to go to follow everybody. You can look us up. You can find our names. And you can follow. And you can communicate with all of us. Anyway, thank you so very much. You have a
You
good
got
one.
the idea right there. You go.
Good night,
well,
everyone.
Yep. Good night.